What's up, everybody? This is Greg Owens. You know, I support ATC. We support radio.
Man, so for the people that may not know too much about you, man, you already told them your name. Let them know where you from and how long you been doing this music.
Yeah, I'm from Columbus, Ohio, north side to be exact. And I pretty much been doing this since I was like a little toddler, you know what I'm saying? I've been playing drums since I was 2 years old. And then I started making music when I was about 13, producing my own music at 13, rapping at 13. And so that was just like a hobby, but it wasn't until like probably my senior year of high school when I took music serious. And ever since then, I've just been making music nonstop.
Okay, man, speaking of your music, man, we actually have one of your songs inside our rotation on ATC. We support radio.
Yeah.
Hold on, don't let me beat myself up, man, because it's you got Big James on there.
Coldblooded.
Yeah, Coldblooded, that's the name of the track, Coldblooded. And you produced on that track as well, right?
Yeah, me, Sean, Star's House to Sean Don, Be So Focused, and this dude Legendary. Both we all produced the track.
So how did y'all come up with the concept far as, who was gonna do what far as on the beat, who was gonna go first? Because the track is a super hot track.
Yeah,
and I see that y'all collabed on, a bunch on there. So like, how did y'all come about that?
Yeah, we was all at Zach Fresh crib, and Sean was working on something for Trey, and Big James and Twan Rap was there, Legendary was there. So everybody was out there, just making music or whatever. And then like Trey started talking about my song Slow Jam, how it reminded me of this guy named Fida Kunta or something like that. And so that's where the sample actually came from. And so he played me the song, and I was like, yo, let's do something to this. And so then we got the song, and we went from there. I pretty much did like the bass and like most of the drums, and then Sean like chopped the sample up, did some hi-hats, and kind of arranged the song. Legendary added like the other stuff as well. So it was we just pretty much named like, okay, what do you want to talk about? So then Coldblooded came up, and then that's what we ran with. So
okay, so far as projects, mixtapes, EPs, albums, what do you have in the works that the people can be looking forward to hear from?
Right now, I'm working on a project called Eclectic Soul. It's gonna be an album. It's gonna be on for digital release. So that basically the album is centered around, because eclectic means a variety of ideas coming from a broad source, and soul means the essence of a person. So I wanted to incorporate that not only with what I'm talking about in my music, but also just the music in general, because I'm very broad as an artist and producer. So I wanted to interpret that in the album. So that's gonna be out. That should be out in the fall. And also, I was working with other artists on their projects. We do like these things called Cook Up Sundays, where we come up with a track on this like from scratch and then leave with a song. So, and I also got some shows coming up as well. August, 2 shows coming up in August.
Okay. So, far as artists that you've worked with here in Columbus, being that you said that you've been doing music, as a hobby since you was 13, what different artists here in Columbus have you worked with?
I worked with Tregno, I worked with Big James, I worked with Kent, I worked with Corey Parks, I worked with Cassius Keys, I worked with I work with like producers like Sound Starts and the Dreamcatchers. I'm sure there's many more, but I can't think of it right now. But it's been quite a few though. It's been quite a few.
Okay, so man, before we wrap this up, I need you to go ahead and plug in any social media contact, website, whatever it is that people need to do to stay in contact with you, man.
Well, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at GregOwens614. My website is www.gregowensmusic.net. If you want to search my SoundCloud, it's /GregOwensMusic. I have a YouTube /GO1993. If you want to follow me, those are my social medias. Those are my platforms. So yeah.
Okay, so man, one question that I like to ask every artist, you know, before they get up out of here, man, because the name of the show is We Support. So what I like to ask is, you know, once you get financially stable, you know, to a point to where you feel like that you can get back to the community, what do you feel like that you would do to help support your community to get back to them?
Well, first off, a lot of these kids are into the arts and want to get into, you know, making music, but they don't really know how, or really don't have like the people that help them navigate that to kind of like nurture them to get to that position where if they want to take music seriously or art, whatever the case may be, like doing videos, art design, whatever, they have that platform to do it. So I kind of want to see about doing like some media centers so like the kids can get off the streets, they can have somewhere to go, somewhere they can like fellowship with as a community. And so yeah, just keep the arts in the school and keep the kids out of the streets. So yeah.
That's what's up, man. There y'all have it. ATC We Support Radio, Greg Owens. Make sure y'all stay up to date with him, man.